Now we're going to get into Tennessee, Georgia. Tennessee, Georgia, in my opinion, was arguably, possibly the best college football game we will see all season. You're talking about a 44-41 overtime win for Georgia. And I really want to talk about in this game, who do I take away from this game, given more credit to as a football team? Now, for Georgia, we have said it time and time again. I think not Kirby Smart, I think Kirk Herbstreit said it in the game. Georgia's a team that is just phenomenally coached when they are facing adversity. When Tennessee came out in this game with the start they had, first of all, you knew it was going to be cinema when you saw Tennessee with a quick touchdown and Georgia with a quick touchdown right away. You knew this game was going to be cinema. 8 minutes in, 7-7. But Tennessee comes in with 2 more touchdowns to make it 21-7. Tennessee came out firing in Knoxville. The place was absolutely live. Joey Aguilar in his first 3 drives looked completely phenomenal. He couldn't miss a pass. He was really executing on all cylinders. But like I said, with this Georgia team, when they face adversity, I absolutely love them. Because they come down really after Tennessee scored 21 points in the first quarter. Georgia's defense clamped all the way down. I get it. It's a 44-41 game. But you have to give Georgia's team a lot of credit on their defense because Tennessee didn't score till the end of the third quarter pretty much after starting out the first quarter with 3 touchdowns. Now, I thought Gunnar Stockton played phenomenal in this game. I'm not a huge Gunnar Stockton fan. He goes 23 for 31 for 304 yards, 2 touchdowns. And you're talking about a Georgia offense where nobody exceeds 100 yards total in that game. So, again, we said it with Georgia's team to have a ton of good players. Anybody going to stand out and be that elite option? Nobody really did today, but in this game. But I thought Georgia, again, team effort was phenomenal. And then when you look at Georgia facing adversity, we saw a crazy catch by Brazel. His last catch, it was tipped and caught for a touchdown in the third quarter. So we see in the third quarter, Tennessee have a huge catch there. Tennessee ends up going up 38-30 in the fourth quarter after another touchdown as well. And this is what I talk about where Georgia absolutely faces adversity and seizes the moment. We saw Gunnar Stockton on a 4th and 6, essentially for the game, down 8, makes his best pass of the entire game to London Humphreys, absolutely dropped in the bucket, and you're still down by 2 at this point, and on a quick out, which I believe was a perfect play call by Kirby Smart, really unguardable in a 2-point conversion type of sense, a short quick out to the most explosive player on the field, Zachariah Branch, for the 2-point conversion. Like, Gunnar Stockton has guts. He has balls again. Like I said, to be down 21-7 at one point in this game, come back. Georgia's defense definitely did their job, getting 2 interceptions against Joey Aguilar in that span. And then also you have to keep in mind, being down 8, 4th and 6 for the game, he gets his best pass of the game, like I said, to London Humphreys in the bucket. And then that 2-point conversion as well. Gunnar Stockton had absolute ice in his veins. And then obviously Tennessee has a point in this game to really take over. We see the field goal that they go for. They go for a 42-yard field goal and they miss again. Do I think that's Josh Heupel's fault at all? No. Do I think Josh Heupel put his team in position to win this game? Yeah, 100%. I love what Josh Heupel has done for Tennessee. I mean, you're talking about a 42-yard field goal for a game, a field goal that your kicker should 100% make. They miss. And then in overtime, Tennessee can't get anything going. They kick a field goal. Georgia goes right down the field on a huge run, and Nate Frazier punches it in. It ends up being a 44-41 game. So like I said, who do I really take away from more on this game? In my opinion, I didn't see the rankings yet. I don't think Tennessee should drop much. I think Tennessee has looked really impressive in 3 games, honestly. To be able to put 41 points against Georgia, I know for a time period, like I said, Georgia's defense really clamped down. But to be able to put 41 points, I still think Joey Aguilar looked really good. I mean, the difference was he did throw 2 interceptions in that game. He did make mistakes, but I mean, a team that put up 72 and 45 before that, and then puts 41 on Georgia. Again, I think Tennessee looked way more impressive than we thought coming into the season. Again, losing their quarterback, getting Joey Aguilar late, they've looked really good. Chris Brazell probably was. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Just completely knocked over my mic. Chris Brazell looked like the best player on this field when we looked at 170 yards, 3 touchdowns. He was a complete game changer. I absolutely love the way Tennessee looked. Tennessee was in position to win this game again. Chips just didn't fall the right way in the end. But like I said, I really love what I saw from Tennessee. A team like Georgia that people had in the beginning of the year, all throughout the year so far, the first 3 weeks, as a true national championship contender. And Tennessee, with the turnover they had late at the quarterback position with a lot of question marks, their offense has looked completely phenomenal. Their offense has looked better than it has ever looked under Nico Imeulava. And they really, really, I know, could have, would have, should have. They could have beat Georgia. I take a lot away from Tennessee in this game. I think Tennessee really has looked good. And then when you get into Georgia, I think Georgia there's a lot to take away from them on this game as well. When you play an SEC matchup on the road, a team very talented like Tennessee, when you go down, like I said, multiple times and face adversity, that builds you in a national championship run. Now, again, I still have question marks against, elite teams. Who's going to step up for them on offense? Is it going to be this team effort every time? I'm not 100% sure. I really take away from Georgia as well because Gunnar Stockton looked really good in the big moment. Again, I was nervous with Carson Beck leaving. I thought it was going to be a significant downgrade in quarterback. I'm still not 100% sure on Gunnar Stockton, but again, I thought both of these teams really looked phenomenal. And I think from where we had them in the beginning of the season with their question marks, they answered a lot of questions for us. Again, this is one of the best games we'll ever see this college football season. And I think, again, Georgia, the way they faced adversity, I know I'm getting repetitive. I thought they looked phenomenal from that. Again, we saw last year against an Alabama team when they went down. They came on the wrong side of it. But again, they go down big early, away, SEC matchup. I thought they looked really good. Gunnar Stockton, complete ice in his veins, like I said. And Joey Aguilar and Tennessee's offense, again, really put themselves in a position to win this game as well. It all comes down to a kick, 42-yard field goal. They don't get it. They get on the wrong side of overtime. But again, pretty even matchup. I would not mind at all if we see this matchup again in a college football playoff format. But both teams I thought looked really impressive in this game.